What's going on, guys? So the point of this video is to talk about an uncomfortable topic for me to talk about, and probably for a lot of other YouTubers to talk about, especially if they're YouTubers who do YouTube as a secondary job versus their primary job, or as another job versus their primary job. And there's going to be a lot of focus on money and different aspects of what we do and how we do things. And I want to talk about this because I'm going to be releasing a video on our new truck that we have on order, which is the 2024 Super Duty, and why we ordered it the way we did and what we're doing. And I know that there's just going to be a ton of comments from people who are just absolutely fed up with a YouTuber who spends money on a truck to make content on their channel, thinking it's the biggest waste. You should just stick with the truck you have. Again, understanding that I am an automotive journalist as well, and it makes sense for me to review different trucks. And the only way to truly evaluate a truck is to buy it yourself. And that's why we bought the Denali that's on the other side of this truck, and that's why we have this truck. I've had it for 7 years. So there's been plenty of opportunities to upgrade before now. This video is to kind of talk about what's going on here before I publish a video talking about what our new truck is going to be all about, the specs, the details, and all of that. So hang tight. I'll be right back. I want to talk a little bit about a topic that I know is going to be in the comment section of this video. It will probably still be there even though I talk about it, and that's money. Let's talk a little bit about that. So, you know, there's people that watch my channel that I believe are super hardworking Americans. I mean, super hardworking people from whatever country they're in, because I know people watch my channel in other countries as well. But the fact is, people work really hard for the money that they earn, and they like to spend it on things that they want for themselves. Now, some folks are into fishing, so they'll spend a ton of money on fishing. Some folks are into drinking, and they'll spend a ton of money into drinking. Some folks are into TVs and electronics and football games and their man cave, and they spend a lot of money on that. For me, I view my YouTube channel as an investment. So when I spend money for a vehicle, it's kind of an investment, right? It's into my channel, into growing my channel. I am an automotive journalist as well, among many other things that I do, but I need to make sure that I'm current with vehicles. So my truck, a lot of people are like, man, that truck looks beautiful, right? It looks brand new. Well, it's a 2017, so it's about 7 years old now. So the truck is certainly not new. I take pretty good care of it, considering the fact that I really don't care how I take care of it, if that makes sense. If it gets scratched or if I do little things to it, not that big of a deal unless it's something really pronounced or really standoutish and I just want to take care of it so it cosmetically looks better again. But a lot of the upgrades, things that we did to this truck, were part of collaborations. They were part of sponsorships. They were part of other things. So why am I talking about money? Because there's undoubtedly going to be people in the comment section of this video that just say JD's just trying to flex how much money he has. He's just trying to show people that he's rich. I am not rich. I am not some super wealthy person that can just go out and pay cash for a vehicle. I'm not the kind of person that goes out and buys a piece of property or a home and just pays cash for it. We finance things, right? We are not a rich family. We are... I'm probably going to say we manage our money very well, and we can afford to get the things that we want whenever we save up for it over time through hard work and determination. So it's not as if we just go out and we just have some nest egg of money. I mean, we didn't go into this life, or we didn't come into this life with some type of, huge nest egg that was left to us. We didn't get any money from our parents. We've had to work for everything that we have. I have a full-time job. I've told people about that. And by the time my full-time job is over every day, and I do content for my channel, and I spend weekends doing content, and I take my PTO so I can travel to events to do content, and I do as much content as I can to feed a channel that's very hungry for content every single day with a new video, I'm whipped. I'm wiped out. I mean, I usually go to bed around 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning after editing. My wife and my daughter, they're fast asleep. They're already knocked out probably around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm still awake in the office, working away at editing videos because I do it when I'm not working full time. I spend my time shooting videos, making content on my weekends. I use my personal time off, or PTO, for making videos and content, for flying around doing different events. And I spend maybe 10% of my PTO on family time and going on vacations with my family. That's my life. So for folks who want to say must be nice, well, if you put the effort in, if you stop making excuses, if you stop admiring and envying what other people have, and you work as hard as your butt can work to get that for yourself and do it ethically you can have the things you want, but also understand that there could be a sacrifice. Right? How's your family going to take it? How are your kids going to take it? How much time are you dedicating back to them? And I always have to keep that balance. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's stressful, and it can lead to very awkward moments where I have to talk to my family and say I have to travel out of town again. I know it's personal time off. I know it's a vacation weekend. I know I have extra time I could be spending with you, but there's this event going on. I got to get out there because I got to film it, because I don't have another opportunity to do that if I miss it, or I got to wait a longer period of time. So I only bring that up because when you watch this video and you see the things that I might show on my channel, I'm not bragging. What I'm trying to do is I'm simply trying to create content that I think you all will enjoy, with things that interest the folks that would subscribe to a channel like mine. If this doesn't interest you, you don't have to be a subscriber of my channel. There's a lot of other channels out there. There's a lot of people that do YouTube full time, and that's all they focus in on. So that's all they feed their channel content-wise. For me, I have to strike that equal balance. I have to understand that I give 100% to anything that I put my heart towards. So my job gets 100% of my effort when I'm doing that job. And when I do YouTube, it gets 100% of my effort when I'm doing YouTube. When I'm spending time with my family, they get 100% of my time when I'm with them. And I take it very seriously. You know, recently I was at the Hershey event and I was at the Elkhart dealer show, and I ran into other YouTubers. They were like, how many videos do you shoot to be able to put videos out every single day at an event like this? And I told them, at an event like this, I'll probably be here 3 days. If I don't shoot at least 60 videos while I'm here, about 20 videos per day, I consider it not a failure, but I consider myself kind of disappointed. And I'm running and gunning. I'm getting every RV I can. I'm trying to do as much as I can, because I truly believe that the only way you accomplish the things that you look for in life are through God, with your family, and through hard work and determination. That's it. If you have other ideals, that's you. But if you can't focus in and make your dreams come true by sheer wit, determination, loyalty and service to God, and loving and caring for your family, quite frankly, I don't really know how you accomplish other goals, because those are the 3 pillars that I live my life by. Anyways, back to the video. I wanted to get that out of the way. It has nothing to do with the build of the truck, but it kind of does at the same time, for those of you who can kind of see the correlation there, because the comment section is absolutely going to fill up, as it always does, with people kind of criticizing me for showing stuff that we have, when that's what my channel's about. Big trucks, big RVs, trucks period, RVs period, accessories, things like that. So if you come to my channel just to hate on my channel because of what I'm showing, why wouldn't you just go to a different channel? Why wouldn't you just unsubscribe and say, you know what, that's not the channel for me. I'm going to go to a channel where all they do is blow stuff up, or I'm going to go to a channel where all they do is talk politics, and all they do is, talk, the different things related to what human nature is making people do these days. I don't know. That's not me. My channel's trucks, RVs, and everything related to that, right? And a few other things if you watch my other channel. So for those of you who have hung around to the end of this video, I sure hope you understand. I hope you appreciate to some degree that I do care about what people think when they leave comments on my channel. I really do. And I want people to know that I have morals that are probably very much in line with a lot of the people who watch my channel, that demographic. I'm, even from a political perspective, I probably fall in line with a lot of the folks who watch my channel. I just wish that there was less envy out there. I wish there was less folks out there with the mentality of, I see something, I wouldn't do it myself, but I'm going to get super upset that somebody else does it. Because if you live with the mentality that a lot of us probably claim to live with when we talk to our friends and our family, where we do what we do with the freedoms that we've been given living in this amazing country, and we do it through hard work, through determination, through fear of God, and through the understanding that whatever we do, we need to do with conviction, and we also need to do with credibility, ethics, and doing it in a way that is the right way to do it. And that's what I try to focus in on. Whether or not you personally agree with what you see on my channel or what I do, one thing that I'm always trying to help people understand is that I do it, but with the understanding that the hard work will eventually pay off for me. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoy my channel. I hope you enjoy these videos where I take a moment to kind of explain kind of behind the curtains what's going on, a little bit more about what it takes to do what I'm doing. And if you want to do this, go out and do it. You know, instead of just envying and getting upset and flaming and trolling people for success that they found in one form or another without truly knowing the backstory and what that success comes at in terms of price, cost, and commitment, go out and do it yourself, honestly. You know, everybody has a camera now. There's no excuse. If you don't have a camera phone, I don't know what's going on, because if you're watching this video, you probably have a camera phone. If you don't have a camera you can use, you don't need to go out and spend $7,000 on a camera to do this. Just go out, start making content, editing that content, working on it, and see what happens. You may grow into something that all of a sudden turns into something special for you as well. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you again very soon.